Howdy ho, and welcome back. It is new update time, and this update of course brings with it all of the Halloween files, which means the new ancients have now been added into the game. But on top of this, of course, we've also got the new island and a few mini changes to the game, which we will be going through today. So, first of all, we've got this new island. So molten lava runs through this newly explored island in the southeastern parts of Dragonlandia. It's your turn to make it an inhabitable space for your dragons. Buy it today. And then new event on the horizon. Enter the shadow and explore the mysterious land of Glomis, where Glom, the ancient shadow dragon, lives. Journey to the Spirit Citadel and collect strange dragons of the Shadow Realm, such as the Undying Dragon or the Living Umbra Dragon. And so, just so that you know, Glom is confirmed to be the ancient divine dragon. So, keep that in mind. He is the major reward dragon. And of course, we also happen to get some lovely gems for updating. Very nice. Very cool. But with this new update, like I said, we've got this new island down here in the bottom right from all of the other islands. And so this is a premium only island. So it does cost money. And oh my goodness, that is a lot. What? Why is that so expensive? £16? Gosh, I was thinking that this was going to be more like $5. No way. No way in hell would I buy this. Jesus. But you do get some gems, some premium sigil chests, decorations, and free removal of obstacles. But man, that is very expensive. I mean, we've got Gem Island as well, right? Which was £8. 40. So £8, and then this one is like double the cost? Yikes. Yeah, I don't know about that, dude, but, you know, it's a new island. If you're super pay to win it, I guess you might want to buy it. I am not going to be buying that. But the other thing that we did get was a slight UI change, apparently, in the arena, which I guess we'll test it out nice and quick, see if I can actually notice any difference. But they did say in the update notes that there would be, or it would be easier to see what's going on in the arena, so I'm not sure if that relates to win streaks and things like that. But, like, we've just done this battle here. Seems pretty much exactly the same, except there was an arrow pointing up. I don't know, seems same old to me. It's, like, literally exactly the same. Okay, well, that was a little underwhelming. It's literally not any different from what it was before. Well, that's the arena. I'm still not happy with the arena. But anyway, the other thing that I obviously mentioned a little bit about before was related to those new Halloween dragons that have been added, and mainly the fact that we've got new Shadow Ancients added into the game. And of course, we have had these revealed to us, but we didn't actually know what their elements were before. But now we can see these in-game, and you'll see these at the bottom. We've got the Ancient Divine Shadow Dragon, the Ancient Shadow Wind, Ancient Shadow Plant, and Ancient Shadow Void. So are you going to be happy with those elements? I would say these are some really bad elements. Really bad. Like, considering we could have had a Shadow and Water Dragon, or a Shadow and Fire, or a Shadow and Energy. This is really disappointing. These dragons are not going to be very good for a team. The only one I could potentially see working out is, of course, the Divine Ancient Shadow, or the Divine Shadow, or the Ancient Shadow and Plant, mainly because Witchcraft will work with all three of those elements. Aside from that, Void and Wind is really disappointing, and they won't be very useful on a team. But if we go back to the video that revealed all of the dragons, like I said, apparently Glom is going to be the major reward, and if you're wondering where this was confirmed, it was in the unofficial / Shadow Ancient section in the official server, where Adam said yes, there will be 1x Ancient Collection event for Glom, which means a lot of stuff in this Ancient event has changed. There's only going to be one major Collection event dragon, and you'll notice that the other three are all Pieces dragons, which is something that has been terrifying people all day. Like, why are all three of them Pieces dragons? And one other thing to take note of is the fact that Homala is now a Pieces dragon and is actually going to be coming in the altar, apparently. So, looks like they've tried to combine Divine Fest and Ancient events a little bit more, potentially. But 3 pieces dragons. Yeah, apparently there's a new kind of event, which we'll wait and see what that is. But in terms of which dragons actually have each of these elements, that means that Glom is the Ancient Divine Shadow Dragon. Next up, we've got Myrkur, which I'm assuming Myrkur is going to be the Ancient Shadow and Void Dragon, because that makes sense for his design. And then the next one we've got is Hausk, which is of course going to be the only other really useful dragon in the form of... Why do I keep forgetting to turn those notifs off? Anyway, Ancient Shadow and Plant are going to be his elements, so he could be useful. And then Hausk is going to be the remaining dragon, which, if we go by this, is going to be Ancient Shadow and Wind. I guess the only 2 that we're really questioning right now is which one are the elements for Myrkur and then Hausk. But Myrkur looks like a void dragon to me, so there you go. That should be everything for this new ancient event in terms of the dragons and the elements decided. Again, the only main thing that we don't know right now is news about this new event that's coming out, and obviously an altar that has an ancient in it from an old event, and goodness knows how else we're gonna get those dragons with pieces. But you know, at the moment it's a lot of unofficial hearsay and a few things being thrown out by the community manager. But until we see this, I believe they said tomorrow is when we'll get more information. I'm not going to assume too much else, but you know, if you were hoping for some really good elemented ancients, this unfortunately is not the event for you. You could say if Homala's coming in the altar, then maybe you'd want to take Homala, which is understandable, but depends on if Homala can fit in your team, which is very, very true. But, you know, we'll see all of this very soon. Like I said, they said that there's going to be more information released very soon. But aside from that, that's pretty much all the new stuff in this new update, as far as I'm aware. Oh, right, and the metal element's been fixed. So anyone that uses metal in the dungeon, you're probably going to have a nicer time than you did before, because it was very broken before. So that's a thing. But yeah, I'll be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed with these ancients. A little bit really disappointed. I don't really want to buy the altar or anything like that, or the shrine, because I've already got Homala to begin with, and then the other dragons, not very appealing. I mean, I like their designs, but in terms of them ever being useful, they're just not. So, sucks to suck, I guess. But anyway, for now, I appreciate you being here, and again, let me know what your thoughts are on all of this and the new update. Do you like the new island? God, I can't believe it's so expensive for this. It looks like a reskinned version of these floating islands up here, except it looks worse, in my opinion. I prefer the blue on the other ones, but hey ho, tell me if you're a pay-to-winner and you bought these islands, even though I've got... How many dragons do I have? Nearly 700. I don't need to buy it yet. But anyway, thank you for joining me today. Best of luck, and I hope to see you again soon.